everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I'm going to do an eyeshadow tutorial for you using the new palette from Tarte Cosmetics. It's called the CC Matte Palette. And I just picked this up the other day at Ulta. This is the box it comes in. It's a limited edition palette. It just looks so beautiful with just the colors I was looking for, so I couldn't resist. I think it was around $36. Here's the palette. The packaging is gorgeous. Gold on the back. I love this, oh, what is it? It's like purple malachite, right? So anyway, when you open it up, it has 8 limited edition eyeshadow colors and a blush. Right. I've done this one eye already. I actually bought this more for the pale colors so that I could do more of an everyday look, but I thought for the first tutorial, why not go for the whole thing and show you what kind of a big, more smoky, more colorful look you can get using just about every color in the palette. So I think I used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I used 5 of the colors on this eye. So there's a lot going on there, but I'll show you how it's done and let's get started. The first product I'm going to use is the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I like to use the white when I'm using more of a colorful look because I feel like it helps the colors to stand out more. First brush I'm going to use for eyeshadow base is this flat brush from IT Cosmetics. And I'm just going to dip it in there, pick up a little of the eye primer, and just dab it on my lid. I gotta say, for such an inexpensive product, this works great. I have no creasing, no fading during the day with the eyeshadow, and it is really a terrific product. Now, as you can see, it makes your eyelid kind of whitish, which is fine because you're going to put a lot of colors on over it. Bring it out to the side and then just a little bit underneath because we are going to run a little bit of eyeshadow underneath the eye today. Alright, you want to get it pretty much almost up to your brow and all the way down to the corner. We are going to have eyeshadow everywhere today. Now I'm going to use the Real Techniques shading brush and we're going to use Sand Out from the Crowd. There, make sure that you tap it off. You don't want to have a lot of fallout. And then this one we're going to apply underneath the eyebrow and in the inner corner. These shadows are so awesome. Oh my gosh, they are so creamy and beautiful. Easy to blend. Next I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics eyeshadow brush and this light lavender color, pink outside the box. And this you're just going to lay down all over your eyelid. And then you can do a little bit into the crease and a little bit above. But basically this is our lid color. Next I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics big fluffy crease brush and View from the Taupe, which is this color right over here. And this is going to go all over your lid above the crease. And this is a nice soft brush, and so it's easy to get a lot of real estate done easily and quickly. And that you're going to bring almost all the way up to your eyebrow and pretty much just blend it into that lighter color you applied up there before. Right? You don't want to go too far out here because if you have hooded eyes or older eyes, if you go sort of down anywhere here, it tends to drag the corner of your eye down. So you want to draw an imaginary line between the corner of your eyebrow and the corner of your eye, and you want to keep all your eyeshadow inside that line. All right, and just make sure that your main roundness is up here, sort of towards the outside, and then you go down towards the inside. So it's higher out here and lower on the inside. Next, I'm going to use this tiny, kind of dense flathead brush and some more View from the Taupe, and I'm just going to dip sort of the tip of that in there like that and rub a little bit, and this is where we're going to go under our eye. So you're going to connect kind of that outer makeup that you did there, and you're just going to run this under really close to the lash line. Next I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk crease brush and Rose to the Occasion, and we're going to put that in kind of a narrower band just a little bit above the crease. So we're starting to add just a little bit of depth right in the crease, keeping the eyelid fairly bright for now. And then you can draw that on the outer corner of your eyelid just a little bit. All right, next I'm going to use my Chikuhodo Z10 brush and 2 plums up. And I'm just going to take the tiniest bit on the tip of this brush. But basically what I'm going to do is just trace along from the middle to the outer edge, right along on top of my eyelashes, and then kind of make the outer V with this and then go up into the crease. And then you're going to kind of curve up and around. And then just draw a rounded oval shape up here with that tip, and then down and around again. And you can paint that a little bit on the outer corner of your eyelid as well. Now I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk crease brush and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit to soften it and drag that over and up. Okay. This one I'm going to use my Japanesque crease brush and the dark brown, which is called Dream in Chocolate. Roll my brush in there and again tap it off. You especially want to do the tapping on the really dark colors because you want to make sure you don't have fallout on your cheeks. All right, and this one, as you can see from here, we're just going to darken up the outer third of the lid and then up into the crease just to create that real smoky depth. So you're going to angle your brush out towards your eyebrow and just pat that on the eyelid. And then up into the crease. And that's pretty much all you want to do with this one. Okay, and then you're going to use that other brush to blend this out because you don't want this to get up too high. You don't have any space left to blend it into, so you need to really just keep it low and close to the eyelid, and then you just blend it up so that you get the subtle gradation that you want up there. All right, so we're going to blend this. You're going to start by dragging it a little bit across the eyelid, and then again in those nice circular motions, you want to blend it up and in. Okay. So you're never really bringing it out. Again, you have that imaginary line and you're keeping everything inside that imaginary line. And you're blending it up and in towards your nose. And this should all be very subtle with no hard lines. When people talk about the outer V, you shouldn't have a drawn V. Okay? So you should have a subtly shaded V. And in this case, it's more of a subtly shaded ovular kind of shape. So that's it for the palette. I think it's really versatile. I'm hoping to do a few more looks with it, maybe some more subtle things. Today I'm using Laura Gellar eyeliner, tight lining along the lower. On the upper, we're going to tight line that as well. And then also line along the lashes. Smudge that out a little. Okay, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes with my Salon Perfect Heated Eyelash Curler. And we're going to go with the Clump Crusher by CoverGirl Mascara. And there's the finished look. Next time you're at the store, if you want to give this Tarte palette a look, it's beautiful. The colors blend gorgeously. It's really pretty. And I'm looking forward to making some more subtle things with it, even though I went kind of dark and heavy-handed, but I wanted to give you a look at all the colors in the palette. And so next time we'll do a more subtle look. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.